Asterisk, and I'm very happy as well. Are you happy in your relationship? Yes. This relationship is a happy place for me. Like, I really mean that. I love that you call it a happy place. No, for real. For me, it's one of those situations where seeing her happy actually makes me happy. I'm grateful. I thank God for her and for where we are. Well, it looks like Jennifer Hudson may have just turned the tables on Common, and the twist is wild. Because what's bubbling under the surface right now? You're not going to believe what's allegedly going down. Stick around, because we're diving into shockwaves, whispers of a new man, and what might be Hudson's ego T-level clapback move, all leading to one jaw-dropping moment. We're talking about subtle receipts, quiet reactions, and consequences so serious they could shift the entire narrative for both of them. Common went public calling Jen one of my greatest blessings in saying they're equally yoked. But what if that glowing praise was covering something deeper? Jennifer called her relationship her happy place, saying, "'Cause I'm with that man of mine." But is that light shining equally both ways? And I am telling you, Jennifer Hudson stays coming live from what she calls the happy place, always hyping guests who feel one of a kind. And this next chapter, it's something else because rumor has it there's another man in Jen's life. And Common might have found out the hard way. Or maybe he hasn't fully caught on yet. I'm about to walk you through how this whole thing allegedly hit him like a ton of bricks and kept the internet talking nonstop. Every time we piece together how this all unfolded, baby, it gets messier because the world saw the clues. And this isn't your regular celebrity breakup chatter. This is about ego, power, public image, and a love story that turned into a showdown. But first, how did we even get to this point? Everyone knows this situation didn't just explode out of nowhere. The cracks were showing long before anyone actually said anything out loud. Common and Jennifer Hudson's paths crossed years ago, long before the romance rumors. Both from Chicago, both highly decorated, both legends in their own spaces. They'd been seen together at charity events, music functions, and then in 2024, they co-starred in the sci-fi thriller Breathe. That movie wasn't just another job. That set was the kind where chemistry is hard to hide. Then in early 2023, paparazzi started catching them together in Philly, Chicago, Malibu. More and more photos surfaced. TMZ and other outlets ran with the Just Friends headlines, while both of them played coy in interviews. But the internet wasn't buying the Just Friends act at all. Fast forward to July 2024. Common sat down on the Mama I Made It podcast, and the way he talked about Jennifer had everyone paying attention. Around the 20-minute mark, he described his relationship with Jen as one of the greatest blessings and most important parts of his life. He spoke about partnership, spiritual alignment, and how they're equally yoked. They even asked, speaking of ego teas from the South Side, Jennifer Hudson, your girlfriend, how special is that relationship to you? Common responded, that relationship is one of the greatest blessings and most important things in my entire life. The friendship, the partnership, the life partnership, just that connection. To have somebody so talented, soulful, gifted, who can do a million things and is one of the greatest vocalists of all time, just a pure artist, man. She's special. And on top of that, when it comes to the relationship, it feels like equal yoke, like we really match each other. On paper, it sounded romantic, but some fans picked up something else. The way he framed it felt like he was making the relationship partly about his own growth. Like, look how evolved I am that I can be with a woman like her. It wasn't just we're in love. It was look at all the work I did to deserve her. That subtle ego-driven angle didn't go unnoticed. Jennifer, meanwhile, was more low-key. She focused on her talk show and her music. She dropped little hints here and there, like calling him that man of mine at the Martha's Vineyard African-American Film Festival, but she never sat there giving long, emotional monologues about their love. I'm very grateful. I thank God each and every day. I'm just letting God guide this relationship because God is in it, right? God is in it. That's right. Listen, this is the happy place, and we can see it when you talk about it. I'm with that. Speak on it. Speak on it. Then Jennifer says on her show, "Here at the Happy Place, we like to respect people's privacy. So I'm not going to dig too deep. But everybody wants to know, so I had to ask at least a little." Common replies, "We keep it private, but I want to acknowledge how wonderful she is, how great she is." "So that's good," Jennifer adds. "I feel the same way about my partner. He's been on the show once or twice." But behind the scenes, the word going around was that Jennifer wasn't loving how much their romance was being used as part of Common's public image, allegedly. She wanted more privacy and less performative relationship content when it came to their love life. And then came that night. The one people swear changed everything. It was right after the Grammy buzz had settled down. Common reportedly hit an exclusive post-awards party in LA at Delilah. No cameras rolling inside, but let's be real. Music industry people are terrible at keeping secrets. Rumors started swirling that Common was getting extra close with a tall, model-type woman in a corner booth. It definitely wasn't Jennifer Hudson. They weren't exactly hiding either. He had his arm around her most of the night, laughing, leaning in, talking in her ear, looking very comfortable. The part that hurt the most. Allegedly, Jennifer didn't hear about it from Common. She saw the same whispers and blind items the rest of us did. For Jennifer, it wasn't just my boyfriend was seen with someone else. Stinser split from former WWE star David Otunga. She's kept her dating life very guarded. This situation wasn't just emotional, it was public embarrassment in Hollywood. Image is currency. Jennifer is an EGOT winner hosting her own daytime talk show. Her name is attached to advertisers, producers, networks. So having her man tied to a random model in gossip threads? That's not just messy, that's bad business by this point. Jennifer had allegedly frozen him out privately, thrown shade publicly, and had half the entertainment world whispering about patterns. But then she took things further. And this time, it wasn't just about shady comments.
Now, to be clear, there's no hard, undeniable proof laid out for the public. But everyone in the industry knows how these games go. Common didn't address the rumors directly. Behind the scenes, both camps were, reportedly, in full damage control mode. Jennifer's team supposedly pushed a narrative that she was laser-focused on her work and family, and that her personal life was simply not open for discussion. Common's reps allegedly put out the line that they remain good friends and that the recent stories didn't reflect their real relationship status. From a PR angle, Jennifer's strategy looked like textbook silent revenge: no mudslinging, no messy posts, keeping her image spotless and letting fans piece together what happened on their own. She looked calm, composed, and above the drama. Common's side, on the other hand, came off more defensive and slightly dismissive. And in the court of public opinion, the one who looks unbothered and in control usually wins the narrative. The twist? Nobody actually knows if Jennifer and Common are officially done. There's been no joint statement, no "we've decided to part ways" announcement. Nothing. Which means every public appearance, every social media post, every interview snippet turns into another clue for fans to analyze. Just when it seemed like everything was cooling off, a blind item dropped that blew the story open again. It linked Common's alleged new woman to someone from Jennifer's own inner circle. If that's true, this isn't just messy, this is betrayal at a higher level. Ever since that blind item surfaced, Common has been noticeably low-key. No new interviews, barely any social media activity, few if any public outings. For a man who's usually comfortable in front of cameras, that sudden silence feels loud. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, PR insiders are saying brands connected with Common are keeping a close watch, especially because Jennifer is one of the most valuable daytime TV personalities right now. It's one thing to be tangled in relationship drama, it's another when the person you're clashing with has a hit show, network power, and direct lines to big industry heavyweights, the kind of people who really move things. Right now, the official relationship status is a mystery. But the storyline that fans are writing? That's already taking shape. Jennifer is being cast as the poised, wronged queen, the classy one playing chess. Common is being framed as the charming but predictable guy who keeps letting history repeat itself. People are calling him common the pattern, implying his relationship habits never really change. So now the real question is, did Common just fumble the most high-profile relationship of his career over someone tied to Jennifer's own show and circle? Or is this all just a tiny spark that the internet turned into a wildfire, a storm in a teacup blown up by online sleuths? Either way, the story is not finished. Not even close. You can bet that whatever happens next, whether it's a red carpet moment, a surprise musical collaboration, a fleeting interaction, or another suspiciously timed social media post, will give us a clearer picture of where they really stand. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Jennifer and Common are officially done? Or is this all PR smoke and mirrors? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for the next update, because this is more than gossip. It's more than you. It's more than me. Like Jennifer said, we are a family. And right now, that family might be going through a whole lot more than they're letting on.